There's a black girl in the ring, tra la 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 la. She looks like a sugar in a plum, plum plum. Hey, let me share you my story. My name is Adelaide. I'm from South West London. Born in the late 70s, 1977. Growing up with my mum and dad in South London, listening to the vibes of reggae music, being part of the culture of sound systems and house parties was just a vibe. You'd have people with their afros, you'd have people come around and listen to some good music. And I was exposed to some really good music and to the radio and the radio stations. And those days I used cassettes and there were records playing. Boom, 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 was the bass line that be flowing and grooving. And with the mixtapes of sound systems, there'd be sound tapes, and you would have someone DJing over the track, and there'd be like clashing. And these sound tapes were from Jamaica and inspired by and influenced by Jamaican sound systems. And my mum and dad are from Jamaica. They came over when they were very young, before they were 10 years old. Their parents were invited as part of the Windrush. I remember going to my grandma's shop. In fact, that was the first place I had my first job as a hairdresser. I would wash hair, meet and greet people, set their hair, and grandma would do their hair along with the other hairdressers in the salon. And it was in 2 in, and it was a vibe. And did I tell you that I grew up in SW9 Loughborough Park, which is off some Leighton in Brixton? Doom, 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 doom. When I used to go down to school, there used to be a man who used to sit down on the bench with a big great snake. It was like no worries. It was just like he was just part of the furniture right near where the Brixton Theatre is now. And he was always there. It was just interesting. Cole Harbour Lane would have the boom, boom, doom, boom, doom, 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 the vibes. And I would just be like, yeah. But then my mum and dad split up. And I went to live with my grandma for a while. And I would work in her salon, as I said. And she was holding down her salon. And she was holding down her nursing. And Mum was also going to college as well. And boom, 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 the sound system would be the soundtrack of my life. I went on to secondary school and I'll be listening to reggae artists like Shabba Ranks with the vibes, and we would do some more dance moves, the original twerking, the original dirty wine. And we would go to like dance all dayers, and we would listen to music and reggae, but also to a lot of soul and a lot of rare groove. I would know the lyrics, I would listen to the radio, and sometimes I would re-record the radio DJ with my cassette tape and have the vibes, and we played it back. Music has always been a part of my life. That's why I love singing now, and that's why I love dancing now. And that's just a little bit of an insight of a little bit of a story of growing up in the culture heritage of South West London. And if you want to know more, let's look at this. Thank you for listening.